Hello, happy Sunday, stroke Monday. Today's date for me here in the UK is the 16th. It's the 16th of September today. So we're going to be doing, me and my guys, the Royal we'll be doing the astrology readings for the 16th through to the 22nd of September 2024. We're going to be starting off with the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And then Aquarius, the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And finishing off with the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. So, yeah, it's been a wonderful day. I've had a nice dinner around my mum's, and I saw the grandchildren for a little bit earlier as well. So I've had a lovely day. Greg's happy. He's watching. He's got football Sunday, so he likes to cook himself something really special, really nice, and then he sets himself up with his football, watching that. He's got a football. Oh my goodness, I don't know the name of it, where they all pick a team, their team members and things like that. So yeah, he's got that going, and which he loves. He absolutely loves it. And they do a bit of ball breaking, him and his mates. So yeah, it's good. It is his mum and dad's birthday as well, coming up in the next couple of days, or today. I'm not sure the actual date, but they're doing so well, bless them. I still have never met them, but I've spoken to them on the video calls. But yeah, one day, maybe one day. Big thank you to Danny Henderson. Danny, you're a very generous and loving and caring lady. Thank you. That's what I'm going to say about that. And there is who else did I want to say thank you to? Oh my goodness, I just wanted to point out, thinking about lovely Nikki Allen. Oh my goodness. So poor Nikki Allen, if you don't know who she is, she's a wonderful psychic. She's on YouTube, and she has suddenly, her partner just had a heart attack in front of her and died. And they were soulmates. They were inseparable. They went everywhere together, did everything together. They were, proper, in tune. And for that to happen, she's devastated. So there was a get together and just a little memorial thing as well on YouTube. So I don't know if anybody else went to that and attended that, but it was very, very moving. And the other thing is, she wasn't allowed to the funeral of her beloved. His family wouldn't let her come to the funeral. What is that about exactly? When you know this man had chosen Nikki to be his life partner, and you put all those differences aside, if there is any, and you just go, this is what my loved one would have wanted. Isn't it like that? Isn't that what it's supposed to be? Funerals and things. Anyway, things I can't get my head around these things. I just can't. Anyway, Greg and I will be going live doing some readings. There are 2 readings that have booked in privately, which we will do. But we've changed the marathon reading to live readings. So we're going to be doing that Thursday, the 19th of September. So that's this Thursday coming. And it will be 2 p.m. UK, 9 a.m. Eastern. And so, yeah, so we're going to reach out and contact the 2 people who have already booked in. But we've kind of thought, well, let's change it. Let's change it to doing live readings. And obviously, they're just going to be £10, which works out at $12 each. Won't be able to do it on YouTube because it's not allowed. We'll be doing that on Facebook. Okay. So yeah, if anybody does want that, you just pop over and be there basically, and we'll be doing those. Yeah. Also this week, I will be doing some face-to-face readings, and we're doing an event at the on Saturday, the 21st of September, and that's at the Five Bells in Eastry. So Eastry is near Sandwich in Kent, and the postcode is CT13 0HX. Okay, so the platform medium is Jill Page, and there will be 4 readers there for you guys to choose from, myself included, all doing different things. And those one-to-one readings are 15. The tickets for the demonstration is 5. You can usually get in at the door, but Mary does take the bookings for the tickets in the pub. Okay, if you did want to book in, or if you've got a large group of people, it's probably better to book first just to make sure that you've got seats there. So yeah, you can reach out to the Five Bells there, and yeah, if you wanted to pre-book your reading, you can contact me on my website, psychically.net. You can just message me there. All right, so I think that's it for the announcements. Let's have a look and see who's about. There's Mel D. Hey, Mel. Oh, I am doing well. Yes, I am. I'm in a good place. Yeah, just I'm chilled out. It's been 2-3 days of intense pain where my painkillers just don't seem to work, and so I've been stuck with it with no relief. It's been, yeah, that's pretty hell on earth, and it does get you down. It does. Can't lie. But yeah, I've moved on through that, so yeah, it's clearing up now nicely. Okay, so yeah, we're doing the earth signs. So we're starting off with Taurus. Okay, so let's what birth sign are you, Mel? You've probably told me many times in the past, but I don't retain that information. If anybody does want to be put on our healing list, we're on page 21 at the moment. Page 21. So you can just give your first name and your initial. Now this is for emotional, physical, spiritual, like protection. This can be for pets. This can be if you're feeling down and you just need a bit of a boost from the angels. We do that. So we will then start healing circle 22. So we've got them ready. Okay, so if anybody does want or knows somebody around them that just does not feeling good, okay, we can me, my guides, and the angels will send some healing over. I have been putting my name down on there as well, just so you know, of course. Okay, so let's have a look. Taurus. 8. I'm going to do 8:30. Okay. Banner. Where is it? Taurus. Oh, the wrong way up. There we are. So Taurus energy. Okay, so Taurus energy, I'm just picking up at the moment. It's like plodding. I will get there when I get there. Don't rush me. They usually like to do things in their own time, at their own pace, and sometimes other people can irritate them because they don't. It's like everybody else is in a rush and they're not. Okay, that's kind of how that feels for them. Okay, so Taurus, let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, so I'm just going to build up the energy of Taurus. Okay, so starting off with the Fool card. Okay, the Fool card is just taking a leap of faith. I don't know why, I don't know how, I just need to take a leap of faith. I need to tell you something. It's going to come off just without warning. I've just got to tell you, or I've just got to do this, or I've got to go here. It's like acting on the spur of the moment. Okay, and the Fool card basically is, not thinking properly first. So sometimes these things can get you into trouble, and sometimes it's like the universe saying, isn't it about time that you got the ball rolling and you got started. Okay, alongside the Six of Swords. Now this one is being focused on your future. Okay, so leaving the past in the past and focusing on where you need to be. It's no good. You've got no power or no control over your past. The power is in the now. The power is in your future. So sometimes we rake up shoulda, woulda, coulda stuff when we're missing out on living in the moment and also programming what we want in our future. So it really is up to us. Okay, it really is. And I can see somebody around you, Taurians, around the beginning of the week, who is really not the best person to be around if you want to start something new, or you want to have a boost of confidence, or you want to somehow make yourself feel more positive. This person doesn't do that. This person is very, I feel, judgmental. They pick holes in what you're doing and why you're doing it. So it's that annoying person that is able to bring you down. Okay, so I feel that you're going to be saying goodbye to that person. You're going to be moving on out of their energy. It can also be that you're just switching off to them. Okay, maybe you can't walk away, but you can switch off. I'm no longer going to be triggered by you. Okay, I'm done with that. We then have a pregnancy announcement coming up for you, Taurians. So this person is either wanting a baby, wanting to expand their family, or they know somebody who does. But it's definitely a conversation, and I'm seeing this about parenting, motherhood, and that sort of thing. Self-employed energy. So there's a lot of talk about new businesses and talk about what you could do to earn some extra money, or how you can change things up in your life to make things better. So there's going to be a lot of conversations about that. And there does seem to be a new person who is able to give you maybe some more information regarding your future and regarding jobs and opportunities. For those who are looking for love, and I would say that there is a very good chance of meeting somebody who would tick the boxes, so to speak. So that could be an actual person that you are meeting, and that person is literally there, and it's like that attraction energy is there. Or you meet somebody, or you meet a couple, and you think, yeah, that's the type of relationship I want with my partner or my future partner. So it gives the universe a good chance of finding that for you. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling a card from this deck. So this is called Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. Okay, so Work Your Light. Okay, they're a lovely deck. They're really, really nice. So let's have a look and see, Taurus, what would they want to tell you. Ready? Excuse me. Tinky's asleep next to me here. So deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So after your leap of faith, this is indicating that you will need to kind of retreat back in and just wait for things to then unfold, wait for things to happen. Okay, it's going to take time. In the meantime, it's replenish yourself. You know, it is, maybe time to be around loved ones, to be around people that care about you, people that want the best for you. So sudden burst of energy and then retreat and look after yourself is the message from spirit for you guys at this time. Okay, so there you go. That is what they see for Taurians. Okay, so we're going to move on. Let's have a look and see who's in the chat here. There's Dee. Oh, there's my darling. Hey, how's football? Are you winning? Are you winning, darling? Pisces and Capricorn moon. Please add Tony the cat to the healing list. Yep, I will. What I'm going to do is write Tony the cat on the back here. Tony the cat has been on the last one as well, just so you know, okay? But if something's ongoing, I absolutely want people to ask to be put on there again, okay? Really, I do, because I'm on it every sheet, you know, I'm needing that. Okay, here's Rosie. Hello, Rosie. Good to see you. Hello, Gerwin. Have you had a nice day today, Gerwin? Logan, that's my grandson's name. Hey, Ali, thank you for all your kindness and good energies. The cat is adorable. Can a name Don be added to the prayer list? A friend who is dealing with heart health issues. Absolutely, it'd be my pleasure. Okay, Don is going to be put on that list. Okay, Don will be there. And there's lovely, beautiful Linda. Hey, Linda, how are you? And yeah, Gerwin is good. Excellent. Okay, so what's been happening in the world as you see it in your world? Let me know. I like to find out these things. Virgo. Okay. 17. All right. Put those over there. So building up the energy now for Virgos. Okay. Virgos like to plan ahead. They like to know where they're going. All right, they're very organized like that. Okay, so what I see, we've got my Cancerian energy here. So this is a feeling, okay? So it's either that there is a Cancerian person or someone who acts like a Cancerian, but it could be you feeling like that as well. So if I said to you that you have had to put on a tough exterior, you are feeling vulnerable or you're feeling insecure in some way. And I feel that it's like I can't deal with whatever is going on. There's been an argument, there has been, disagreements and things like that. And coming up, I feel that the way that you're going to be handling that is to smile sweetly and be there for everybody that needs it. But you're also having to kind of just keep an eye on it and just walk around the side. So not confront anybody, not have it out with anybody, and not say, hey, I'm here if you need me. It's more, well, we'll see what you need. Okay, so there are some hidden boundaries around a certain person close to you at this time. And when you get in close to them or they are letting you in more, what happens is they tend to push you away and retreat. Funny that word, retreat. And that is not a feeling that you like. And you're trying to work out why this person or, your family member is treating you like this. What are they trying to achieve? Do they even know that they're doing this? And the answer is they might not. They might not know. They might just be doing this out of habit or out of their kind of just their energy. Okay. You're going to be receiving a lot more information about what you can do with your future, with your life. And it's like there has been, I feel, an energy going out there saying, I need something to focus on. I need something to do. Universe, show me what I'm needing to focus on. And the universe will come along and definitely shine a light on your future pathway, shine a light on the excitement that is building up, I feel, around your work life, your career, your life path energy. That's what's building up for you. So as we move further on into this next week, there's a lot of hard work. I feel as if it's like I've got so much to do and not enough time. And I wish I could clone myself. That's bad, isn't it? But so that I can do various different things so that I can actually get jobs done, because I can't give it to other people to do because they won't do it the same way I do it. So it's like you're trying to deal with everything rather than delegate to others. And that is purely because you have created this it's like a tribe of people around you that only rely on you. Okay. And that is causing you a bit of an issue right now. I'm sending, it's like some more money your way, Virgos, because you're going to need it around, I would say, coming into the last few days of next week, and that is because something unexpected has happened and there is a real need to finalize something, to get some money in, to sort it out in some way. And it's like, how am I going to do this? Where am I going to find that money? Okay, the universe will supply it to you, like we've said. Order it now so that you will have it in advance. So this card came out with every reading, I think, last week, and also with my Patreon readings that I did. This card, so I'm going to give it to you, the information that came through. So this isn't what I usually see with this card, okay? But they channeled this through, and I've got to give it to as many people as possible, obviously, because it keeps coming out. So the Three of Wands. Spirit want to thank you for all of those times that you were kind and caring to somebody, perhaps randomly. Nobody else would have known that you did this. You didn't tell anybody. You just did it out of the kindness of your heart. You might have asked somebody, are you okay? When nobody has cared about them for a long time, or nobody's even seen them for a long time. And then all of a sudden you smile at them, or you give them, some sort of acknowledgement, or you try and help them in some way. All those times that you think no one's been watching, Spirit's been watching, and Spirit want to say thank you. They want to say, we appreciate you very, very much. And so if ever you need help, then just call upon us, because you've built up those brownie points for no other reason. You didn't do it deliberately, but put it this way, they are ready to give them out. So don't forget, it is time. There is some romance and some kind gestures coming your way, Virgo. So watch out for those next week. So let's have a look at the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. These cards are reasonably new. Okay, so don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Okay, so this sometimes it's like a feeling of, sometimes we've got to hide our feelings, because maybe there are people that we don't trust around us. Look at the symbol here. Maybe we are trying not to look spiritual when actually we are. Maybe there is something going on that we can clearly see is going on, but we aren't yet ready to stand by anybody else and say, yeah, I agree with them. You know, they're telling the truth. So they're saying maybe it's time to show your brightness and show your light. And maybe it is time. Got a croaky voice, so. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that was Virgos. Right, Rosie, can I ask a question with super chat payment? Yes, you can. So Gerwin is a Virgo. Okay. So Linda, I'm pretty good. I've been out on some nice little drives into parks, compulsive nature photography again. Oh, I bet that's lovely. I bet that's beautiful. Are you sharing your photographs? I haven't seen any come up in the stories, but then I haven't been on Facebook very much. Excuse me. I kind of post something, but I don't actually go on it. Greg, it looks like I'll win one of my, that's it, fantasy football. Couldn't think of a name. But not the other. The Chiefs won an exciting game on a last second 51-yard field goal. Go Chiefs. Oh, that's good. That's really good, darling. I'll probably fall asleep watching the Bears play the Texans. Okay, it's his thing. He loves this football. I've been seeing a lot of 4-4-4s. Okay, the last few days. That's all about stability. It's about standards, security. It's about being steady. That's what that means, or getting the balance right. Excuse me. So Rosie, my boss is being very nasty towards me. He's the type that gets off on people's tough times. What will be the outcome? Hope you don't mind me asking a question. Of course not. Of course not. Let's have a little look for you, Rosie. And thank you so much for the super chat. It means so much to Greg and I. It's all our fund for when he comes over here. Okay, so I'm tuning into your question. Okay, so about your boss and the outcome. Would you understand that some days are worse than others? And it's as if there is, you know, when someone is, it's like they've had an argument with somebody and then they decide to take it out on other people. That's what that feels like. It feels like they don't know how to handle their emotions, and they have got a short fuse, where sometimes on a good day they would have ignored it, but they can't. So the Ten of Cups means stay in your positive energies. So stay centered. Don't fall down into that negative vibrational energy. Stay in the positive energy. That's what they're indicating. The balance is very important. They're saying things will be fine in the future, but they are indicating self-employment. So whether or not that's you going self-employed, I don't know. But the Four of Wands is like projection forward. Okay, going forward. Okay, being focused on the next step up, the next level that you can have. And they're indicating try and speak as little as possible to your boss. So that means, you know, no chit chat or small conversations. Try and keep it low key is what they're saying. There is a lot of anger inside your boss. Okay, there's a lot of anger. They're asking you to picture your boss, and I'm going to do the same thing right now. And we're going to pour some golden light down to your boss. And we're going to spin it around your boss, their energy, and spin it faster and faster until it releases out. So we've just cleared your boss, okay, of whatever energy has been around your boss. So things should get better, okay, they should. And that sounds like, it's like, how can that possibly work? But it really does. Honestly, it really does. I can see things, you know, I'm not for 1 minute saying this is going to be the answer to everything and everything's going to be hunky-dory. I do feel as if this is going to build up to something. Okay, it will build up to that. But for the moment, this is about a step forward. Okay, it's the plan forward. But you may have enough before they, you know, do. Okay, so I feel that there is going to be another chance of another job, Rosie. I can see this job being much better than the one that you're in. But you know, you do have the world card as an outcome card, and that everything is going to be really, really good for you financially, security wise, opening new doors. You'll be protected. There's a spiritual energy to the job that you're going to be doing, and there's your proof of your new job, Rosie. So I do see a new job outside of this one, because I feel that the universe sometimes gives us signs that this place is not good enough for you, or it could be you get promoted and you end up breaking free from that person. But either way, there's new energy coming. So I hope that helped. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that very much. Interested in your psychic classes? Yeah, of course. We're on week 4. We're coming up to tonight. So that will be Monday evening. And for me in the UK, it'd be Monday daytime for you guys in the USA. And week 4. So we're going to be doing the wands. Okay, we're going to be doing the wands in tarot. So I'm going to be teaching that. And we've already done week 1 was the major arcana cards. Week 2 was the swords. Week 3, like last week, was the pentacles. So we've been also doing connective readings. So, you know, if you wanted to take, you know, come to these classes, you can always purchase the other classes, you see, beforehand. So you're welcome to do that. So just, if you're interested, go to psychically.net and just message me on there. Yeah, so that's it. Okay. Ali's rocking. Oh, was I rocking? I'm sorry. Thank you for sending healing. Yes, I've been posting some. I have not been on Facebook messaging today. Okay. I haven't either. Wonderful reading, Ali, for Virgo. Good. Yes. So Rosie says, yes, some days are worse than others, but feels he's purposely causing problems for me. Visualize absolute love all around this person. Visualize a bubble of love, okay? And then visualize love in your aura and mirrors all the way facing out, Rosie, towards whoever's sending you stuff. It will send back to them. So if he's sending negative stuff, it will go back to him. And he's sending it to himself. You're not sending it. Hello, I'm Aquarius. Hi. I'm not even going to try and sizzling. I'm not, well, I'm terrible at names, so I do apologize. Can you tell me if I have cancer in my throat? Been losing lots of weight and symptoms regarding my throat area. Thank you if you can answer. Can't answer health stuff like that, especially that. All I'll say is I had cancer of the throat, and I had to get mine checked out. So, and I suggest, if you've got any fear whatsoever, good idea to get it checked out, because sometimes if you haven't, you might cause yourself it because you're worried about it. You're putting that out as an affirmation. So it's best to get it checked out, I would say, lovely lady. And sending you lots and lots of healing energy in this area. Okay, for you. Can I put you on the healing list? Would that be okay? And I'll be doing Facebook reading Thursdays. Yeah, as I explained at the beginning, yeah, we will be doing that. We'll be doing on Thursday, the 19th. We will be putting out there some Facebook readings. They're going to be £10, which works out at $12 for Greg and I to do your reading. We've also got 2 bookings as well, and they're separate to those Facebook readings. So we've got those 2 booked in, so we can and who is that? I think it's Vera and I can't find our little thing. Yeah, oh, here it is. Yeah, we've got Susie, P and Vera. So we'll obviously do those separately, and we'll record those with them separately. So yeah, but all the rest, yeah, we're going to be doing one-to-ones on there, live readings. Okay, oh, no problem. Hey Claudette, good evening, Ali, Greg and everyone. Such a beautiful day today. Spent it with my grandson. Oh, lovely. Oh, I'm so happy, Claudette. They bring you such joy, don't they? The youngest granddaughter, she just likes to stand all the time. She's just she's a real poppet. Yeah, I think you have to see a doctor. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, sizzling. Oh, so I did it right then, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. Ask your guides to send some healing, but I think get yourself checked out, because then you will it's actually not a bad place, you know. They, you know, what I had, if it is that, what I had, I was given radioactive iodine tablets that obviously I took, and then I was not allowed to be near anybody, adults for a while, but children for longer. I wasn't allowed to be around children, and because of the radiation. So I stayed in this special radiation room for a couple of days, and it you know, and basically it gets the thyroid, basically, because mine was thyroid, but they can do so much with it. So yeah, it's better to get it sorted, I think. I have not booked a slot yet. We'll do some juggling and do that soon. Juggling. I gotcha. Yeah, you don't have to book a time slot, Linda. Just turn up on Thursday, and we can do that for you. No worries. Yeah, we were putting it out there, but we've decided to just you know, go kind of like with the flow. Yes. Okay, so Capricorns. Any Capricorns around? 3, 8, 3, 9. That would be right. Okay. Capricorns. What do you want to say to Capricorns? So Capricorns, we've got the protection energy coming out, the look after yourself, protection, make sure that you're okay, make sure that everything around you is sorted out, because it feels as if it's like, you know, when things are undone, things aren't settled, and or there's a little niggly argument, or there's somebody who's not talking to somebody. It's like you're trying to get everything balanced and sorted out, and protecting everybody from, you know, bad vibes. And you've got that because you're feeling good yourself. You're feeling very centered, and it's like, this is me, this is who I am, like it or not, you know. So there's a lot of it's like a positive feeling, and you want to spread that positivity around others. Okay, and this is around the 16th to the 22nd of September. So lots of uplift I'm feeling going on. There are certain people that you've decided, I no longer want to talk to them. I no longer want to tell that person what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. I'm going to be a bit more private, because you know, it's like, you know, when somebody has betrayed your deepness, they've betrayed your trust. So you've kind of decided, I'm backing away, and I'm no longer going to be communicating with them. Okay, so we've got keys. This is a wonderfully financially good card here. Okay, so there's a key in her hand there, and there's a nice car, nice house in the background. She's also got money coming towards her or him, doesn't matter, because these are not necessarily, you look at the gender. This is a message for you, whoever is watching this, whatever Capricorn is watching. But there's financial achievement here. This is where things have worked out very well on a financial basis. It's going in the right direction. Okay, you are going in the right direction. Keep doing what you're doing. And it's like, burn away anything that's no good for you. So anyone or anything that is, it's like piling up against you, or, you know, you're feeling as if you want to dismiss their negativity, dismiss their it's like they can't think for themselves, and you're trying to do exactly that. You're trying to move forward. I feel as if there is somebody who you're either working with or you're linked around money, and I'm sensing their anxiety, I'm sensing their doubt, I'm sensing their insecurity, and that can rub off next to you. It can make you feel as if you are somehow you know, that way inclined as well. So if you're, it's like we partner with anybody, and that one person's good with money and the other person isn't, that sometimes it can work either way. So you can become more financially stable for that person, but sometimes their insecurity about money can affect you. So partnerships, you should always find somebody who's on equal energy levels with money, okay, for sure, so that it doesn't drain you. But there is somebody, I would say, at the end of the week who has been their crown's been knocked off, because they're feeling a little bit too it's like they're trying to push their way forward into other people's lives, and I feel that you've kind of blocked this person by not talking to them. Maybe they've kind of been a little bit too aggressive, not physically aggressive, but verbally aggressive, trying to get closer to you. And it's like, no, I don't want you around. I'm in a good place without you. So yeah, Capricorns, you're having a bit of a sort out there. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Oops. So hold on a minute, I've just lost the screen. Make sure I haven't lost you. It's usually the cat that does that sort of thing. It was me this time. Okay, so Capricorns. Even the back of the cards, aren't they lovely? They're very pretty. Okay, so warrior, woman or man. Okay, this is being a warrior, okay, in your life. Have you answered your deepest calling? Is there something in life that you feel you're supposed to be doing? So that could be working with animals, that could be working with children, working with the elderly. This could be working with people who have learning disabilities. This could be, you know, some sort of urge to do something. So watch out for that, because this is your life path calling you, and it's calling you to step up. Okay, it's time. It's definitely time. So there's that. Okay, so let's have a look at the chat here. Right, where we got to? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Claudette says, Greg, how are you? Cool, you won your fantasy football game. Oh yeah, I'm good. It looks like I'll win one of my games and lose the other. How was your day? Oh, it's with their grandchild. Oh, my niece got married yesterday, so that was wonderful to be part of. Oh, that's lovely. I like weddings, but I don't like going to them single. I don't know about you guys. Does anybody like going to these single? It's not nice. It's not a nice feeling. Luckily, I haven't got any booked in. I haven't got any. I haven't got to go to any weddings. So let's have a look. Leos. Right, it is 46:35. Okay. So Leos, I know this is Greg's daughter is a Leo. So hey, Brittany, this is the issue. You're a Leo there. So good luck with what's going to be coming out in the cards. Let's make it a nice one. Not that I've got any control over that at all, because I'm just shuffling the cards. Okay. Okay, so the beginning of the week. So you've been noticing that there's it's like time. How do I put this nicely? I'm doing a Greg now. It's like the build up to it. Oh no. Sorry. He does. He gets it. So I'm seeing someone's crown has been knocked off. Okay. Someone's crown's been knocked off. Somebody is not talking to another. This is going to affect the friendship, the relationship, and how do you get past that? How do you get through that? You know, what can you do to maybe prevent this from happening? Or is there another timeline that prevents this from building up? I don't know. I can have a look, because we all have choices in life, and sometimes we can choose to have it out with somebody and hope that it goes okay, or we can you know, just keep our mouth shut and carry on. Okay, so I know that you're going to come out good, because I've got the 10 of Cups. You're going to come out fine. What about the other person? So let's have a look and see if there's another timeline to this. Okay, planning ahead, walking on eggshells. Okay, so if you don't deal with this, okay, you're going to have to keep tippy-toeing around each other. You're both going to have to worry about what you're saying to each other. You're both going to have to feel estranged and distant from each other, and it's going to appear to be harder work. Okay, so yeah, it might not build up to this, but it's not going to be easy. Okay, is the answer to that. So the two timelines are very similar, but I think they're saying the same thing. Words need to be said. It needs to get out there. Okay, so it's like you used to put this person either on a pedestal, or you used to have a lot of respect for this person, but you just don't feel that way now about them. There's a lot of that going on, and obviously I read for a lot of people. So, you know, you've got characters who are really intelligent, like, wow, their intelligence levels through the roof, and yet they're still not thinking with their logical mind. They're still kind of not seeing through certain characters who are clearly not helping anybody but themselves. And then they're not also seeing past this jabby thing as well. And so I really feel for the people that are watching their loved one or their friends go through this, and they still don't see it, even though so much evidence out there now for the truth to come out. But people are, it's like they're either really frightened to look into it because they are afraid to say, well, afraid for somebody to say to them, I told you so. Okay, so yeah, but they are indicating that this will happen, that there is going to be a very big showdown where everybody will be told what the truth is. Okay, it's going to be very public. Okay, now that might be just in one area, but usually in one area, that's all it takes. When how I started my truther energy was, one person would say to me, a statement like, I don't know, 9 and 1 and 1 was an inside thing. And I was like, no, that can't be true. And they said, well, I'd love to see, prove me wrong. Just do your research and come back to me. And I said, okay, I'll have a look and see. And I did, and I couldn't deny what I was seeing right in front of me. So that it was true. So there's a list going on at the moment around Facebook, and this list, it's got all of these so-called conspiracy theories, and all of them are like true, 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 and true. It's like, and this year, 2024 has been the revelation of so many of those truth balls. Yeah, it's all coming out. So anyway, things will improve. So although you've seen through somebody and they're not who you thought they were, try not to cut the cords completely, so that you're not around this person at all, because I do think that things will come right in the end. There is a financial boost coming your way, Leos. I'm seeing somebody's giving you either promotion or status. Somebody's saying, hey, I've put your name forward because I think you're awesome, or you've done well, I'm going to give you some extra money, or something like that is happening. And this is going to really have a knock-on effect to your confidence, and it's going to make you believe in yourself a lot more, and therefore you will then launch yourself to more opportunities as you go along. So yeah, good things coming, Leo, so watch out for them. So Leo's card, working with your light card, Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Are you reliving a past life scenario? So it's where one person, it's like you're maybe clashing with somebody, and you do it over and over and over again. You get back together, it's clashing, you separate, you get back together, it's clashing, separate. Is there a pattern of behavior going on with you, a friend or a family member, somebody who is similar to your energy, and you are feeling very kind of like, well, this I'm doing this over and over and I'm not learning anything, I'm not moving on. So they're saying, unbound yourself. Say to the universe, I cut the cord to this. I'm not having that boundary to me. Okay, so it's cutting the contract. So see, there's a lot of, like with readings and things, people say, I feel such a big connection with this particular person, but that person has either gone asleep after, you know, their umpteenth jibby jab, or they are, you know, they're just not the same person. They're not letting you in. They're keeping you at arm's length, and yet you've visualized seeing this wonderful relationship grow and grow. Okay, so you're not going mad. I'm going to say to you that what's happening is you've woken up, but they haven't. And so sometimes it's like they've broken the contract, because they were supposed to wake up the same as you, but they haven't. So sometimes we can cut the cord on that and say, okay, I cut that cord, or I break that contract now because that person hasn't met me halfway. We no longer have that. So you can finish these contracts, so that you don't have to keep going back and back and back and back, to that, or to them. Okay, so yeah, it's quite important to know that we don't have to keep doing it. Yeah, so there you go. That's for Leos. Oh, so where have we got to? So hello, Michael. So Michael is Capricorn with Gemini moon. Okay, so you've got that practical side of you, but you can also be changing as well. Okay, so you battle sometimes with two sides of you. Leo is mine. I truly enjoy your beautiful gift, Ali. Thank you. I enjoy my gift too. I love it. Thank you for the readings, Ali. I like to go back, watch multiple times. Oh, thank you, Leanne. Oh, prayers for Nikki. Yeah, definitely. Just she just keeps coming up in my mind, and I just keep feeling for her so much, because I just think, what would it be like if I lost, you know, my loved one? I don't want to even think about it or say it, but you know what I mean. Right, let's go to Sagittarius. Saggies. 57. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm still trying to push as much energy into my new deck of Cosmic, but this deck just has so much more energy in it. So I do have to keep going back to these while they are building up. So I like to do a few readings, but then go back to my old faithfuls. Okay, so let's have a look. So Sagittarius. Right. Okay, so there's going to be a brilliant download energy coming up for you, Sagittarius. It's going to start within the next couple of days. I feel that the main structure of this download is, are you taking care or taking enough care of yourself? Sometimes we have to be selfish, or we have to kind of understand that we have an important role to play as well in this life. And so if that doesn't fit in with other people, then so be it. You know, we don't want to deliberately hurt anybody else, but we do have to sometimes say, you know, I've got to have what I need as well. So I had to do it last week. I wasn't feeling very well, and I still had, I think it was 5 Patreon readings to do. And so I knew that if I time myself doing something that I really want to do, but I know that it would be, and it would also help out somebody, but it would affect my energy levels, I had to change it. I had to say no, and I had to concentrate on what my needs were first. And so I feel that that is what is going to be asked of you, Sagittarius. You know, where do you stand? You know, what about you? Okay. So this is about becoming a leader, being a leader in your own life. And that leadership energy is really ramping up. And you're not sure how to tell other people about your leadership qualities, about, you know, talking at people or getting things done. Now you can still get things done, but you can be kind and caring as well. So I feel that this download energy is going to be helping you with that. Okay, it really is. So look out for that. Look out for this opportunity that to step up, opportunity to take the lead, to organize everybody and to put you first. Okay, because that is what's going to be coming up, Sagittarius, at the beginning of this month. Okay, so as we move into the middle to the end of this month, there is a character around you who is known to, I feel, let people down or let you down. They have practiced, you know, being better at fulfilling these things, at finishing goals, whatever they've promised they will do. So they've tried to do this, they have, but it hasn't worked out the way that they have wanted it to, you know, because I feel as if it's, you know, when somebody promises things but they actually can't fulfill it, they don't mean to let people down, but that's the way it is anyway. So I feel as if it's linked around that. Okay, it can also be part of sometimes our own personality. It's like we don't want to let anybody down, but sometimes we do have to. And I think this leads into this download of, I'm going to have to be selfish, and that might make me somebody who is you know, letting people down or appearing to let people down. So I feel that this is a real guilt energy going on here at this time, you know, but you're trying to smile sweetly and stay in positive control, because if you show weakness at this point, then other people are just going to be standing over you and saying, you know, do what you said, and I'm not going to, so they could bully you in the end. So you have to be strong at this time. Now the Seven of Pentacles is about financial structure as well, and I can see you are weighing up the pros and the cons to a financial decision. This is to do with work, or it's to do with money, spending money, saving money, doing something with your finances. But this is definitely to do with change or a gamble. You know, do I do this or do I do this? What should I do? And you know, you're trying to push forward and make changes, but again, it's like your leadership skills are really coming in as well at this time. So just bear with me, I'm going to boil my kettle because it helps me with my with my pain, believe it or not. It just helps me with that because it dissolves the tablets that I take. Okay, so let's have a look at the, where are they? Here, working your light cards. Right, what do you want to tell Sagittarius? Let's use the kettle, it's going to be noisy just for a few seconds. Now I've got Sagittarius moon, so this is partly for me as well. Okay, the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So sometimes they're saying don't act like a victim. The world, the universe is trying to help you. So sometimes we get confused and say, you know, this is unacceptable. I wanted this to happen and I wanted that to happen, and this isn't part of my plan. And then once we finish shouting about it, we then look around us and go, oh, actually, they were doing something nice for me. They were making it happen. So, you know, if you didn't buy that house with that particular person, it's because you wasn't supposed to. If you didn't kind of go on that date, it's because there was something wrong with that particular person. You know, they weren't supposed to be in your life. Or so sometimes the universe does things to us that actually helps us, but at the time we're thinking that's out of order and we're very upset and angry. Okay, so yeah, look out for those type of events that are happening, because as confusing as it is, they do know best. Okay, that's what they're doing. So bear with me a moment. I'm just making that coffee. Coffee. All right. Okay. So anyway, that was Sagittarius, everybody. So we're going to go straight on to Aries. Okay. So I know Linda, our Linda is an Aries. So this is for you. Okay. There is also, I think it's Alexis as well. I think she is, she's Aries, or it's her mum. I'm not sure which, but yeah, these people, they do send me lots of love. Okay, and they need a shout out. That's what they need, because they're supporting me. I just want to go into the names at the bottom as well. These are the Patreons. Okay, Patreon's like a membership that these people are helping me, support me for as little as $1.11 a month. So thank you to the newest Patreons, which is Julia, Brett, and to all the others as well: Chrissy H, Alexis, Elsie, Sarah, Christina, Shannon, Greg, Christine, Melissa, Julie, Vera, Renee, Lisa, Kelly, Von, Terry, Sherry, Stephanie, Marejo, Linda, Julie, Deb, Anita, Shannon, Phil, Doreen, Devon, Elizabeth, and Sandy. So just want to send out all of that loving energy and just my gratitude to you for supporting me. And some of you have supported me right from the beginning of this as well. So in my Patreon, it's like a membership. You can get something like a Zoom booking reading once a month for 30 minutes or for an hour, or you can have a mystery gift sent to you. Okay, you can have that each month, or you can have yeah, like a voice recorded reading as well. So each tier you get an extra gift, and then you go to the next tier, they get all the last one plus an extra gift. If you want to have a look at Patreon to support me for as little as $1.11, or to support Greg as well, $1.11, that's about 88 pence, by the way, then you can go to patreon.com/in5D for Greg, or Psychic Alley for me. Okay. So let's pick up on Aries then. 108 30. Okay. What would you guys like? My guides, what do you guys want to tell Aries? Okay. Okay, so I feel that there is going to be somebody who is, it's like I'm hearing speaking out. I'm hearing kind of getting things off your chest, telling everybody what you think. And it just feels as though there is somebody who is, they're not listening. They don't want to listen to you, or they don't want to comment It's like they've just got their hands over their ears, and it's like, la la la, I don't want to know. Whatever you've got to say, I don't want to know. Even though you might be telling me the truth, but I don't want to know. And I feel that this is wearing thin on a lot of people, and it's getting to the point where their voices are having to be louder and clearer. And it's not an easy task, I feel, especially this particular week. It's going to be hard for you. Just a little heads up warning. But when you do speak out, when you do tell everybody what you're thinking and tell everybody how clear you feel about the situation unfolding, okay, when you do, you're going to feel lighter and less heavy with this situation. Okay, you've got some money coming to you, Aries. I feel as if this was money that was unexpected. It's like, oh, I didn't know I was still available for that. I didn't know that I thought I'd lost that money, but no, here it is. So there's going to be something that I feel is going to be quite an exciting addition to your week. It's like, oh, that's good. I'm so happy with that. So yeah, it's something to look forward to, as you should. So it's not completely unexpected, but it definitely isn't expected. Okay, so I know that sounds crazy. It could be that you know about it, but you thought it wasn't going to happen. Okay, so yeah, you thought it wasn't going to happen. So interesting. Let's put that there. Okay, so yeah, we've got that 10 of Pentacles here. Okay, you've also got the 10 of Cups, which is a lovely feeling of security within yourself, financially, and security within yourself emotionally. So you're in a good place, and that's why you don't have to put up with people nagging you or people trying to tell you what to do. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing fast-paced change, and this change is going to be you rushing to somewhere, rushing about. You know, I'm not stopping or slowing down for anyone. This is it. This is what I've got to do. And so I'm seeing there being, it's like an announcement to travel, announcement to start something, like this could be that new job, that new opportunity. This could be the new money, okay, because we've got that Ace of Pentacles, which is new money, new opportunity. And this is about protection. Sometimes we have to protect ourselves when no one else is going to. And this can sometimes make us feel more empowered, because we haven't had to ask or get other people's help. But you know, there's a good feeling about this. But I do, there's an energy of quickness, of sudden, of, you know, can't hold back or can't wait anymore. It's got to be done now. That's what they're saying. It's got to be done now. So yeah, big changes happening. There are financial changes, definitely. And, you know, this is about protecting yourself, making sure that you're going to be okay. And this may be what the financial change is, you know, leaning to. Okay. So let's see what the work your light cards are going to say. Okay, so this says, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay, is there something that you are saying, and it's a statement that is quite a negative statement, but it's something that you can't help say? It's like, you know, I noticed that sometimes I was saying things like, oh, that's typical, that happens to me. Cancel, clear, delete that. Or I was saying, you know, I am, and then something derogatory, or, you know, this is just what we do, or, you know, this always happens when, And when you say things like that, a statement, you're basically plugging it into the future, and you are making it happen in the future. Whereas if you didn't say it again, it would just drift on into the background. So watch out for the words you're saying, watch out for the statements you're giving regarding, you know, affirmations, basically, the affirmations there. So if anybody wants to be put on the healing list, then please let me know. At the moment, I've got Tony the cat and Don to add on to there. But if you've got somebody or you want to put yourself down, just let me know. Okay, so that was Aries for you guys. Okay, so we're also going to be going on to the air signs now. Okay, so this is the air sign. So we'll be doing Aquarius, then Gemini, and then Libra, and then we'll finish off with Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. So Aquarius, 1, 15, 50. Right. Cheers, everybody. Right. Oh, let me record this for my son-in-law. He's an Aquarius, so okay. So this is for Craig, my son-in-law. Hi, Craig. And this is for the other Aquarians out there. Okay, so this is for the 16th through to the 22nd of September. Okay, so I'm tuning in now. Well, they didn't want me to finish shuffling at that point. I was going to stop, and they said, no, one more round. I usually, because I can never decide when I'm going to finish shuffling, and I don't do the cut in the deck at all. I don't do that. I just shuffle and then go straight from the top. Always have done. I shuffle 3 times. I stop. I give them a good shuffle, and then I stop, and then I do 3 shuffles, and then I pick from the top. So that's how I do it. So I'm seeing issues around a car. Okay, so issues around a car, or it can be travel, because we've got the 8 of Wands, and that's the travel card. Okay. And so sometimes it's like we're having to rush ahead, or we're having to go for it, or do something, you know, not hold back. We've got that psychic energy, and sometimes we can, it's like we have had a feeling that was going to happen, or we knew it was, you know, going to do this, or, you know, so it's like, look out for those signs where it's like you just know, you don't know how, but you just do. They're talking about a character letting them down, so be careful who you go back to if you're going to go back to somebody, for them to help you in some way. You know, if they didn't do it properly last time, what makes you think that they're going to be able to do it this time? Okay, so I feel as if they're just giving you a little heads up that maybe it's about changing the cycle of something, changing things up. Okay, and it's like sometimes we can't get angry because it's one of those things, but we also need to take into consideration doing the same thing over and over and over is not a good thing. Okay, so there is going to be some weighing up of changes, and I feel this again to do with vehicles or travel. Okay, again, we've got the Chariot card, and then we have the 7 of Pentacles, which is about financial security, being grounded regarding your financial security. They're also indicating a need to keep everything carefully financially sorted out. So it's like, you know, when you've got to look for your finances and make sure that your finances are as it should be, or how things are going to be. It's all got to be the right way round. So I do feel as if there is some money that's being spent out, and it's like, I don't need to spend that anymore, or I'm going to make some changes to the amount I'm spending. So I do feel as if you are getting into the rhythm of being a bit more frugal and looking at where money can be saved or drained. Okay, so you're definitely doing that by this. And this financial gamble, it's like, well, I was doing it this way, but now I've got to change it and do it this way. So yeah, so lots of different points of view that you are going through. Okay, so right, let's look at the work your light cards. Okay, so we've got trust the niggle. Trust the niggle. What is the niggle feeling, trying to tell you? Okay, is there something that is like a voice inside you that's saying you need to be doing this, or you need to not do this? Okay, so something is niggling you and you're needing to take control over that. Okay, it's like, this has got to be done this way. It can't be done that way. So yeah, it's like, listen to that voice inside your head, and if that voice is too of a whisper, then sometimes it's about turn the music off, turn the TV off, and let them talk to you. Because sometimes we say, well, they're not talking to me. It's like, have you given them chance? Have you sat in silence? What have you done to meet them halfway? Okay, so that's what's going on with Aquarius. Okay, turn that one off. Okay, so let's go to the chat, just find out what's happening in the chat. Where do we get to? Oh, we've got way back, haven't we? I've missed quite a few. So done that one. Oh, so Claudette, Leo is mine. I truly are. Oh, that's it. I remember we've done that one, haven't we? Thank you for the readings, Ali. I'll go back and watch multiple times. Thank you. Prayers for Nikki. I think we got to that, I think, Leanne. So I've been asked if you would add Angie to the healing list. Absolutely. It would be my pleasure. Angie, and add Mary C. Yeah, will do. Mary C. and Marie S. Yep, absolutely. I will do that for you, Leanne, no problem. Here is Linny. Hi, Linny. Good to see you. It was good to see you the other day with the readings with Greg and I. That was lovely. So, evening and morning, everyone. I know. Oh, it's evening here. It's evening for me. Early hours of the morning, actually, for me. Hey, Vera. Good to see you, love. Just got back from walking Marley. That's nice. Just in time for Aries. I know. Yeah, Vera's Aries. And Linda's there. I knew there was someone else. My head went blank then. It was really bizarre. Well, it shouldn't be bizarre because I do have peroxide moments, that's for sure. Linda, was it really hot there today? It was so hot in Ontario. Oh, not far right, just far right, right so far. Yeah, it's right. I like that. Yeah, no, it was not hot here in Calgary. I was in flip-flops and light full jacket. Okay. So, hi, JD. Good evening from New Jersey. Well, hello. Are you new here? If so, welcome, welcome. If not, welcome again. Linda, my brother, lives just outside of Red Deer and his two daughters are in Sundry. I might come out there next summer. Oh, lovely. It was my hometown, Sundry. It's a beautiful place. If you come out, we could or should probably meet up. I love that. That makes me so happy when people do that and they, arrange to meet up. I love that. Ali, please put me on the healing list. Absolutely. My pleasure. I would love to. Sizzling. Yes, 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 yes. I'm writing it down and then I'll do it neatly later. Linda, that would be great. Yay! I've only been out there once, so I'm truly hoping to visit. Isn't that wonderful? People meeting up from all over the world. I love that. What message does Source have for me? Says the Love 43. Okay, let me pick you some cards. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so it's indicating you might be in a bit of emotional doubt at the moment. They're talking about kind of feeling a bit confused, and it's as if there's somebody if somebody keeps promising, yes, I will do this, or yeah, I'm fine, but then they change their mind or they do things differently. Okay, and the other one feels very much, well, what about me? What I didn't deserve that. So there seems to be something that is happening that is confusing you, okay, with this other person. Okay, you're very spiritual. I've got the moon card, which is your spiritual side, strong spiritual side. You have been either not very well or you've had to really protect yourself in the past. And there's just a feeling there of, just take care, just slow down and think about your energy levels. Think about what it is that you need in your life and what you don't need. Okay, it's very, very important. So, yeah, they're just talking about, it's like being centered. Okay, that's what they're talking about, being centered. Okay, so I'm seeing some travel plans. Okay, but it's like I need to get settled first. I want to travel, but I need to be settled first. So I don't know if you know what this is about, but so I'm seeing it's like I've got to wrap you up in cotton wool. I'm so sorry. You've got to wrap you up in cotton wool, make you feel good, make you feel secure again. And then you can spread your wings and you can fly. But there has been some either rejection or there's been a feeling of insecurity, okay, to do with emotions. They're saying that you are, we've got two very spiritual cards. Are you ready to open your wings and to do more with your spiritual side? Because the universe says that you can really do well with this. They're talking about a mother figure or a motherly character around you, and this person likes to nurture, likes to look after, and I feel as if they're coming from the spirit world. Okay, they're coming from the spirit world, trying to, take care of you and give you little messages to help you. But it's actually, it's like you're not listening, or you haven't been listening, or maybe you haven't heard them. This motherly character. Okay, so if it's not a mother, it could be grandmother, just saying. Okay, it's on that mother line. Okay, there's someone around you also who is talking about motherhood or talking about, babies and family as well. There's that conversation, and it's like I'm shutting my ears off because I don't want to know about that. I don't want to hear about it. Okay, there's going to be a meeting coming up for you. This meeting is going to be very, it's like a date, meeting up with somebody, or it's an emotional connection that you're going to be having with this particular person. It's like, when you kind of really get to know that person. Okay, so it makes sense. I feel lost in my spiritual journey. That is, it's like it's only a moment away. That's what they're saying to me. It's only a moment away. It's not gone far at all, your spiritual side. Because they're talking about got one side of my hand is all swollen and the other side is not, and it's swinging about. Oh, goodness, that is better. No, it's not. So yeah, so it feels as if it's like I've got to wrap myself up emotionally, ready to go on this meeting. So have you got a date coming up, or do you know about a date? Do you know about a meeting? And this is an emotional meeting. So if this emotional meeting isn't regarding love life, then it would have to be regarding you know, an important family meetup or something that is going to be your emotions are going to be very, very raw. Okay. But it's exciting as well. So I'm not picking up it's all bad. It's I'm picking up like an adrenaline feeling. They're talking about you studying, learning. Okay, you've got my 8 of Pentacles, studying, learning. And they're also saying that you've decided to be a bit more secretive around too many other people, trying to not tell too many people what is going on with you. But yeah, you're going into, I'm just seeing a relationship around you. So if it's an existing relationship, then you two are getting closer. If you're single, then it would not surprise me if there is, you know, meeting somebody there. Okay, but we do have the Sun card, which is good. Sun is happiness and brightness, and something to do with legal matters. Matters. I've got, it's like there's a good outcome to legal matters. I've got there, or official matters. All right, so I hope that helped. And thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that very much. Okay. So, hey, little cupcakes, Laura, previously known as, oh, okay, I remember Nova Fox. Thank you for delivering so much comfort and incredible, accurate predictions for Virgo week after week, year after year. Oh, thank you. That's been years, hasn't it now? I'm now feeling I want a coffee. I'm so easily influenced. I have no creamer though, and going to run quick to the store, almost next door. I'll be right back. Ah, okay. Well, that's handy having it right next door to you. Hello, country girl. Hello. And there's messages there. I've got something funky going on my TV. You did Aries about 10 minutes ago, and right now I'm on the phone. I must have paused on my phone or something. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, right, let's go into the next one, which will be Gemini. Gemini 133. That's the one. 33. Spiritual number. Cheers. A bit of coffee there. Okay, so Gemini, I'm picking up the energy for our lovely, beautiful Geminis. Okay, so you're going to be clearly kind of working out your next plan of action. I feel this is to do with job, work, or career. There's a sensitivity about that where you're not basically feeling as though you're fulfilled. You're not feeling as if it's like I'm not getting enough out of it. How do I create that? How do I get there? And the universe is going to focus you in on the future and will say, okay, I know what we're supposed to do. I'm seeing a child or a childlike adult, and I feel as if I want to help this child be the best version of themselves. And so there's going to be a little bit of guidance going on and nurturing going on with this particular person and helping them to believe in themselves. I've got a weighing up of the pros and the cons regarding, your future, regarding your ambitions. Okay, so you're not just falling into situations, you're giving it a lot of thought and a lot of depth. Okay, and there is that card which tells you that you're weighing up your options. You've got 2 pentacles here. Whatever you have been doing in the past here hasn't really paid off enough, so you're deciding, I'm in a bit of a limbo stage. So it could be that you're in a bit of time out between one job and maybe going back into that job, or that time out could say, actually, it's a perfect time for me to change my job or do something different, take that leap of faith, or put my resignation in so that I can then start this new job. There is something big that's about to happen, and you're going to be front row because you're the one that's going to be doing it. You're the one that's going to be making this all start to happen. It's definitely linked to money, finances, your future, and your future career. Okay, now if this isn't about your direct kind of work life, then this would be about decisions over money and what you're doing with your money. Okay, it's about weighing up of your financial options. You're trying to see things from a different point of view, a different angle, and that angle is sometimes an uncomfortable angle. But what if this happens? Will I be safe? Will this be okay if that happens? So it's like you're covering your ass, Geminis. That's what this feels like. But it's actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing I'm seeing here. It's about, just learning to think ahead, but not in a doom and gloom way, in a, well, if this doesn't happen, then I'm covered. I just looked at my timer. It was 3:33, and the start of the length of your reading here, it started at 1 hour 33, and I just looked at my clock and it was 3:33. So there's got to be something in that. Threes are celebrations, they're achievements, things are good. Okay, so to do with the legal matter, again, I see that things are good for you, to do with legal or financial matters. It's a thumbs up from the spirit world, that yeah, it will work out well. Okay, so let's have a look for Geminis. What is going on here? Right, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Okay, so when was the last time you went for a walk in nature? Or if you are, maybe it's like Linda's doing. She's going out in nature. She's taking photographs or videos. This is for other people. Okay, so they need to see nature, and sometimes they can't get out. So, have you been doing any photographing, or have you been kind of looking at things that you think are beautiful and other people are enjoying too? So connect with nature is the energy with that, and that will help ground you. It's a good thing. Okay, so it's now Libra. Okay, 1:38:40. Okay, so this is for my forever love. This is for Greg, and let's put that up there. He's a triple Libra, and I've got Libra rising, so this is for Libras, Greg and myself. Okay, so this is 16th through to the 22nd of September. Okay, let's see what they want to tell us. Right, so there's a perfectionist energy going on. Okay, it's like making sure that everything is done to the best of your ability, but sometimes we can be overly critical, or we can try too hard, and we can end up probably making more mistakes because we're trying too hard, or our confidence levels are going downwards because of that. um, yeah, it just feels as if you are, trying to be sensitive to others' feelings, trying to be sensitive to your own, trying to be encouraging for your inner child as well. um, so instead of criticizing everything, you're going, no, we did good, we did really good. I'm so happy with this. So we don't, you think to yourself, why would giving yourself compliments like that help you in the long run? It really, really does, I promise you. You will only really believe yourself um, when talking to yourself rather than other people. And that's the point, isn't it? You can have lots of other people telling you the truth and saying it. We don't believe it until we then feel it. Okay, so that's what they're saying. There's going to be a juggling of money. So I'm seeing money changing from what you're doing to what you're going to do next. So it's going to be a bit of a change. Okay, and that does go with a leap of faith, taking a chance, taking a risk. But I do see that things will be improving once you do take that risk. It won't be a bad thing at all. So, when some risks, it's like, it seems like it's a big thing, but it's not. There's a plan A and a plan B. Okay. So you have done your research, and I think you're going to be doing some more as well. So you're going to be looking into what it is that you're going to do. There's also a sarcastic feeling of dealing with anything and everything that needs to be dealt with. Okay, it's like, I've got to get to the bottom of this. I'm not going to leave things to chance. So, you don't do things by halves, and you're always planning and thinking ahead. That's the Libra thing, isn't it? Planning and thinking ahead. But it is more to do with being organized and focused on your future. But yeah, I can see teaching as well, very much around. And I know that Greg doesn't think he's a teacher, but look at all the articles and things that he's done on in 5D. That's all teaching, absolutely. So, and he's run a couple of classes. One class in particular he's ran, and everybody gained a lot. It was a dream class, which was really good. So yeah, just going to the heart of the matter, dealing with anything that needs to be dealt with. And there's somebody around you who's got a bit of a sting in their tail. So be a bit careful with that person. Okay, when they can't turn up, you'll know exactly who they are. Okay, let's see what we've got for you guys. Okay, so this is Work Your Light by Oracle Cards, and this is by Rebecca Campbell. So the Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. So isn't this perfect for Greg, really? Because he's created in 5D and brought so many people together. Hundreds of thousands of people he's brought together in 5D, and this is what it's all about. The great companionship, the great gathering. And this is it. Our soul tribe has gathered together to kick ass, to stand and support each other. Okay, this is a very spiritual movement. Couldn't be a better card, I think, for Libras. Yeah. So there you go. That's what I see for Libra. Lovely, lovely. Okay. So we just got the water signs next. So I do add in to each of the readings, there will be a message for you, whoever's watching it. It will be a personal one for you as well. And it doesn't matter if you're a Scorpio or Pisces, it doesn't matter. Right. Oh. Hi, Tracy. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Good for you. She's I just we miss you in the classes, Tracy. I'd love you to come back. If ever you feel like it, you're welcome to. Tracy, she's doing really well with the classes, bless her. Claudette. Hey, Claudette. So, oh look, everyone's welcoming each other. I just think that's so lovely. Okay. Oh, so sending hugs to everybody. That's good. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's Elizabeth. Elizabeth, love, 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 love. Elizabeth, namaste. Hello. Thank you, Ali. As always, appreciated. Yeah, my pleasure. And you're a Libra. Okay. Quite a lot of Libras around. Right. Next one, Scorpios. Where are they? There they are. Scorpios. Okay, so this is my youngest. This is Rhiannon. And she is, yeah, she's a Scorpio. Any other Scorpios out there? My friend, yeah, I've got lots of Scorpio people. Yeah, let's have a look. Julie, she's Scorpio, 4630. Okay, yeah, let me know if you're a Scorpio. Right, building up the energy now for our Scorpio people. Okay, here we go. That's the one. All right, so there's some travel plans coming up or getting ready to travel, or there's issues about a car. Can't believe that. And there is around Rhea. And it also came up with Craig, who was also Rhea's partner, and they've definitely got car issues going on. Okay, and we've got the 10 of Wands, which is feeling trapped or feeling stuck in some way. Okay. So has there been any car issues around other Scorpios? Is there a feeling of being a bit blocked or a bit stuck, or you want to go somewhere but you can't because there's been, you know, a delay or held back? They're also talking about a partnership energy, and this means relationship wise. So I don't know if there is new romance coming in. That wouldn't surprise me with the 2 of Cups. Meeting somebody and hitting it off, okay, in a very deep level. So that could be a new partnership, or it can be deepening within an existing one where you're communicating better, where you are understanding what each other needs. It can also be where, you know, you suddenly feel as if you know what type of person you want to meet, what type of relationship you want. That would also go out as the 2 of Cups, which is a signal out to the universe to say, I get it. I know what type of relationship I want. Okay, so some people will say, I just want friendship, and that will be your decision. So that can be it. So we've got the Ace of Swords, so new ideas that are going to be blossoming about your future and about the possibility of earning extra money or doing something that you know that you're good at. There's also going to be involving with your partner ways to both make money from a situation that you both are linked to. That also feels like there is a boss or a leadership character, somebody who is telling it how it is, or getting their message out there. Let's just pull another card. Okay, so there is, I feel this is to do with work and finances. So somebody being a little bit too pushy in the job situation. But I'm also seeing somebody standing their ground and being a bit pushy, linking to their love life. And maybe, you know, when someone can come on a bit too strong and you feel that they, you know, frightened you off, or they've kind of not made you kind of trust them. There is that energy there, but that isn't something that's going to make you shy away. It's just, you're just regrouping your power. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing some decorating DIY changes, or, you know, things that need to be sorted out in your home. Because there's movement and chaos around. Now that can be because of building work, or because you know, you are having those jobs done, but it can also mean that you are maybe clearing out cupboards or drawers, or you're sorting out this or sorting out that. You also, you know, you're trying to look at things from different people's perspectives, and you know, when you've kind of either had words or you don't understand somebody, it is sometimes you're able to put yourself in their position and say, okay, I think I might have reacted that way if I felt this. And so I feel that it's something to do with, you know, the decorating, or to do with changes in the home. There's somebody who's feeling a bit fragile at this particular time, and you're trying to analyze and find out why they feel so fragile about that. There is a new job or promotion or new money coming in for you. You've got that Ace of Pentacles card, which is good, alongside the Three of Pentacles, which is building up of positive energy. Okay, the Hanged Man, trying to see things from a different angle. So yeah, things are moving on very well, okay, as well. So yeah, looking good for Scorpios. Let's see what these cards are saying. Okay, it says, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So what do you think your calling is? We've all got one, at least one, on this in this lifetime. What is your what did you always love to do as a child that usually gives you that calling as well? Was you quite a nurturer? Did you like to look after people? Did you like animals? Did you like you know, so it's about finding your niche in the world and answering the call to it. So I feel that it's time to not just do a job, but do something that makes your heart sing. Do something that brings you that joy and happiness. It's really important, especially at this moment in time. There's going to be some decisions that you're going to be making. Okay, so there you go. That's what I've got for Scorpios. Oh, press the wrong one. Okay, let's see what they want to tell us. You can tell my pain level's going high because I'm trying to deal with it. Oh. You know what I say? You know what I say, Tracy. It doesn't matter about the money, really. If you want to come to my classes and that's the one thing that is stopping you, then come anyway, please. Honestly, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I say it to everybody. I say it to all the students. If there's a week that you think, or 2 weeks, or whatever, however long, it's like when you're feeling as though I can't really do it, then come anyway. You can tell me only charging £5 a week doesn't mean that I'm at it for the money, does it? You know, I'm at it because I love teaching, and I love helping other people. It's a boost of confidence. So I will, yeah, I can't say it clearer than that. I would love you to see you. If you can't come, then that's okay. but don't feel as if you can't come because of money. Okay, I say that to everybody. All right, I do. Oh, hello, Karina. Hello, lovely lady. And Leona, hello, just joined in. Scorpio, yes. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Love and blessings to Ali and all in the chat. Thank you, Ali, for the Scorpio. Feel that I have moved on from a lot of nonsense around me. Good energy, lighter and good ideas. Yes, indeed. Lighthouse Dreamer. I'm not allowed to charge for them, but if you wanted to do a super chat, I can't stop you and ask a question. So, there's my lovely friend Angela. Hey, lovely. Don't know if you realised it, but you called out this Trump attempt. I did well over 3 years ago during last year of his presidency. I did remember. Yeah, I did predict there would be an assassin attempt with Trump. I said he'd be fine. But I think I even said it was on a stage or something. It was going to be quite public. Yes, I did. My guide said, thank you for that, Angela. Me and Angela work really well with she asks me questions and I channel it through in remote view and things like that. So I love working with Angela. Yeah, she's a lovely lady, and I love your sister. Thank you for sending me your sister. She's beautiful. She's lovely. Yeah, she looks very much like you. I can see the resemblance. Very pretty ladies. Okay, so let's move forward to Pisces now. And this is myself and my mum, but I'm going to be mentioning that again when I 6:30. Okay, just doing the timestamps. It's cold now. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, the 16th through to the 22nd of September 2024 for Pisces. So let's see what is going on there. So this is me and my mama. We're both Pisces. Any other Pisces out there? I think one person said they were Pisces earlier. So, okay. Oh, lovely. New money coming in. New money, new finances, new work opportunity, new way of earning money. So, yeah, bring that on. We shouldn't feel guilty about earning money. We shouldn't feel guilty about earning a lot of money. The only thing that I feel guilty about is when you are taking money from somebody, and it's like a lot of money from somebody, and they can't afford it, or they feel ripped off, or that I can't do. But money, we've got to have a better understanding of money. For years and years and years, I'd feel guilty about charging, and it came out in the fact that when I did charge, the readings went sluggish. They didn't happen. So as soon as I said, I give in, I need money to pay my bills, it is what it is, then it flowed through. Okay, but they're indicating that there is something to do with money that I need to take care of. Okay, and that can be it's like I've got to maybe change my energy again. Sometimes we take things for granted and we have to say, I'm flowing that money towards me. It's all going to be fine. Everything is now coming into fruition. Sometimes we have to, everything we pay out, we receive it back threefold. Okay, and we accept it within ourselves, not so it flows straight back out again. No, we're accepting that money as it is. So I feel as if there is going to be a lot of misunderstandings with money and a lot of understandings with money coming up as well. So we've got the not talking to somebody, not communicating with a particular person who really does know what they're talking about regarding money. So watch out for maybe a seminar or a free tutorial or something like that, because I think this is going to be the key to opening yourself up to giving you some new opportunities, some new, it's like dealing with your affirmations better. Okay, so even myself, it's like they can become stagnant. It's like whatever I was doing with money, maybe I need to change it and do something a bit different, and I'm awake and aware for that. There is going to be some plans. I'm seeing application forms around myself, okay, and around you. There's some application forms, and there's also a new partnership to do with love, to do with when you meet somebody and you think, wow, this is powerful stuff, this is good. And sometimes that can be romantic and sometimes that can be a friendship, but there is going to be somebody important coming into your world, and I would say around the middle of next week. Okay, now you have been trying to hang on in there regarding money matters because it has been a difficult time. But this there's a boss type of person, a new opportunity is showing itself to you, and this is linked with somebody who earns quite a bit of money, and money seems to flow really easily to them in a bigger way, and they're going to be shining that light on you and helping you, Pisces. So watch out for, it's like words of wisdom, or have you thought about doing it this way, or have you thought about earning in that capacity? So something like that is happening, and I'm seeing that is going to be, it's going to be helping you lots. Okay, that's what it feels like. So sometimes you feel blocked in, you sometimes feel, which way do I go to get out of my situation, because I'm getting tired with it. So is there something that you're not addressing that you perhaps need to? Okay, and I feel that that's got links with emotions and with finances, that has. Okay, Pisces, what we got here? Okay, it says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, so with everything in life, there is always going to be boundaries coming up. And so this is quite self-explanatory, I feel. If people are taking your power or taking your energy or expecting too much from you, then sometimes it's about saying no, or it's about kind of just not going forward every time to help. Wait for somebody to ask you, maybe. But yeah, there's going to be a bit of a boundary issue that you'll need to be sorting out. Okay, next week, Pisces. Okay. Lovely. And we'll just go with Cancerians there. Okay, so I like to record the readings for my family. So this is Cancerians. This is my beautiful daughter, Megan. So she's Cancerian as well. 0320. Okay, so can't wait to see them. They've been on holiday. I haven't seen them since they got back. So yeah, it's I get withdrawal if I don't see them. I feel very blessed. I know in America, you guys don't get to see your family members quite as often as we do here in England. And it's because it's so vast, isn't it? It's like it's a plane ride away or more. So anyway, let's have a look and see what's going on with Cancerians. Right. Okay, so good ideas are coming to you. And I feel this is to do with, for Megan in particular, I'm seeing craft ideas. And I know that she gets organized early for Christmas presents and things like that. So I did have an image of that, okay, going on. But regarding other people and everything, I do see this brilliant idea about what you can do next. You might have felt as if well, that's been a waste of time in the past. Why do I bother with that again? And then there is an idea and inspiration to then use that. So has there been any artwork or craft ideas that haven't gone down the way you wanted them to, and this is the perfect opportunity? you know there's also going to be ideas about your work matters, and financial matters, and achieving more now than you did before. So it's like sometimes we use techniques and they don't work back then, but they do suddenly start to work in the future. And I can see there's some crafting or DIY energy around you, making things work. I'm seeing kind of the building up of a business as well, and a character around that business who is not taking it as seriously as they should. They are kind of, when somebody's like, they've got all this huge potential, but then just not pushing themselves. They're not doing anything. It's like, and if only they could push themselves, then it's like their business would go through the roof. And so that can be sometimes very frustrating. I'm seeing around that particular character in your life. It's like they mean the best, but they're not doing what you want them to do. Okay, so I'm also seeing a tearful female around. This can be a child or a childlike adult. And there's a feeling of trying to protect themselves emotionally, okay, whilst communicating what is wrong with them. So I do feel as if there's something deep and troubled there, and a need to get to the bottom of that. Okay, so financially, it's pushing away financial decisions, pushing away that, because I feel as if it's like, I want to deal with my emotions, I want to deal with my family emotions at this moment, before we go on to the financial stuff. So it's like you're putting things into compartments. Just what I mean, I'll deal with this right now, and then when that is complete, I'm going to deal with this. So it's like you are, there's complications going on with a I feel a family member or somebody close to you emotionally. There's tears and emotions, so I'm dealing with that. And then I'm dealing with a personal relationship. So this is more like a love life relationship, or, to do with your love life and how you feel about it. And then there's the financial thing. It's like, how much money am I spending? What do I need to change in order to have a better understanding with my money? So there's, and it's all to do with this DIY changes as well. How much money can we afford at this time? Yeah, there is some feelings of being blocked, but there's also knowing that it's only temporary, that you may feel as if financially things are a bit hard, but it is only temporary. It will all start to move on and change. Yeah, you just have to hang on in there. We've got the hangman. Hang on in there, okay? Take leadership wherever you can, because leadership is the key. You've got that. This is me. If you don't like it, tough. This is who I am. You don't feel as if you have to jump through hoops for everybody, or to be somebody that you're not. It's like, I am who I am, and I'm not going to change it for anybody. So yeah, let's have a look and see what the Working Your Light cards. This is the deck I'm using here. So that's Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. Okay, so if you've been wondering. Oh, look, that card that twisted out. Look, that's not the right card there. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone, and ancient ancestors stand beside you. So think about Native Americans and how much they want to keep Mother Earth sacred, and for us not to spoil it and things. So I feel as if there is going to be it's like looking at the animal kingdom, or being fascinated with the earth, or fascinated with what's going on, okay, with the earth. So something's going to be changing, and it's like a global change within you. It's like looking at things on a wider scale is going to be happening. Yeah, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestor stands beside you, and sometimes that comes from spirit. It's like they're saying, yeah, this way, let's go this way. It's like, oh, okay, we'll go that way then. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Cancerians. Okay, let's go back to the chat. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to oh thank you Tracy, you are too. So Lighthouse Dreamer, okay, when will S break no contact? When will S break no contact? So I take it that somebody called S has been quiet. Is that right? Okay. All right, let me just have a look. So I'm just going to concentrate on S, this S character, and see what else they want to say. Okay. No. That's better. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So whenever anybody says, will it, the answer is yes, they will break that contact. They will. So that will be that they will contact you. We've also got the Three of Wands, which is celebration time, a personal feeling of celebration, a feeling of getting your own way, or getting what it is that you feel that you deserve. We've got the Independence card with you, which means you're not afraid to be independent. Okay, you're not afraid to be. Emotionally, there's such a thing of I'm finished, I'm done, and let go. You walk away, and then something then urges you back. It's like a magnetism that keeps coming back together. Okay. But there's an isolation of emotions happening. So it's like you're trying hard to not get hurt, to not get upset, to stay strong. Okay, that's the kind of feeling that you've got here. So it's like part of you wants to say, I'm done, that's it. And then part of you is then isolating with your emotions, and you can't stop thinking about them. So the Three of Swords is about dealing with it. There's definitely certain things that need to be dealt with before you actually do communicate again. It's like, okay, we need to talk about this. We need to get this off our chest, definitely. So this can be about moving or changes in the home. Okay, can be about that, and going to the heart of the matter to deal with what needs to be dealt with. There's a controlling energy around this. So I don't know which one of you is controlling, but I feel that this has been exhausting and has been overflowing with emotions and tears and upset, okay, with the control. Boundaries have had to be put into place regarding this relationship. And it's like, when there's secrecy, it's like you've been holding this secret, or you've not been telling me this. Why have you not been telling me this? Why are you not letting me in? And I'm seeing this card feels like I've got an appointment, or we need to meet up. Okay, we need to meet up. And the Ten of Pentacles indicates it's a good energy. When we do a love life reading or an emotional reading, and then you get a financial card come up, we have to change it into energy. So the 10 of Pentacles is big energy going in there, and then you have your success, achievement, success, achievement. Everything is good there, and there's your celebration of love. And you know, if it's not love life, then you know, just, you know, it doesn't have to be love life. Well, the answer is yes, and it's going to feel fulfilled for you. Okay, so there you go. Hope that when when is when, yeah, it's on their timing. That's the trouble. I could give you how it stands now, but it can change. So let me see. Not instantly. Boundaries are still up. Either 3 weeks or 3 days. That's what they're saying. I don't do months like that, that many months ahead. 3 weeks or 3 days is what they're saying. So there you go. Okay. Where did we get to? There we go. Oh, Angela, well done. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you. You've always given way forward. Good stuff. Oh, thank you, Angela. Sending you healing, Annie. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Angela. There's so much love from Angela. I don't know if you can feel that. She's a really good healer, Angela, as well. Ali, you are very generous. However, there needs to be an exchange of energy in some way. And if it's monetary exchange, then all good, as you need to pay your bills too. I do. What happens is, this is how I've always lived my life. Money, whatever you're generous with, it comes back to you, sometimes not from the person. The gratitude and the love comes, and that's payment enough, but it also comes back monetary in another way. So I'll get something really random, and it's like a generous payment, or like an overpayment, or something like that. So it's like, it is an energy back and forth. That's how it's always worked. So yeah, and I feel it in my heart, because I know what you're saying. Sometimes it's like, what if there's somebody who, you know, takes the pee out of my generosity? It doesn't happen. My spirit guides just would block that from happening. So yeah, it just but thank you, Leona. I do appreciate that. And exchange of energy is always good, but love is my exchange of energy. And Tracy, she's sending love and healing. There you go. There it is. But lots of people, it's like I've helped so many people in the past, and people that can't afford to pay, but then they come into money and then they give me. So it's all sorts of things happen. Hi again. I just ran out for a bit, got some beautiful sunshine sky shots. I got coffee creamer and ran into an acquaintance and cleared up misunderstanding we had in communication. Yay! See, you knew you had to go there and then, didn't you, Linda? You knew it. Absolutely, you knew it. Oh. Ali, I purchased a second-hand copy of Embraced by the Light, and it's wonderful. It explains a lot. That is my go-to book. It really is my go-to book. It's like, if you want to know what is really happening in the spirit world, and also I haven't got the book here, that is it's a small book. It's very small and it's easy read. Okay, and it's about a lady's near-death experience, and it's the most precise one there. I mean, it just everything that you want to know. What happens when you pass away? What happens if you lose a child? What happens if you have to terminate a pregnancy? What happens to the child? What happens? And it answers all of it, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and there's no stigma attached. Sometimes children are here just to experience what it's like to be in the womb. Did you know that? I learned that from that book, and that felt right. So it actually felt right. So yeah, it's not always meant to be a full term. Some of these pregnancies, yeah, it's always written already. So yes, and thank you. It's okay. It's my pleasure. I know you did. Thank you, Leona. I do feel blessed. You are my spiritual family, and I love you to bits, all of you. I do. But I'm going to go now. I'm going to curl up and just do nothing. Just do nothing. That's what I'm going to do, and just maybe watch a bit of TV, a bit of a box set, and but anyway, lots and lots of love. Thank you for hanging out with me, and please, can I ask you to share this? Just share it anywhere, any page. Just share it, and just like it if you can, and yeah, and comment as well. So if you're watching this after, please comment. Please message me and let me know what you're thinking. Yeah, so look, see, Tracy hit the like button to show appreciation. Thank you. I just remembered to do it as well, because I don't often. So yeah, if you can, that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, that's it. Okay, take care. Bye.